guys, welcome to the channel. This is the blue plaque scheme. Our first blue plaque here is representing the Epping workhouse was based at this location and founded in 1838. It is now a community hospital. Here you can see a couple of photos of the exact location of the workhouse of that sad period. It was then an infirmary and now a community hospital. The Silly family were owners of the original Thaden Grove House 1921 to 1963, landowners, employers, and philanthropists. There is also a community centre named after Jack Silly. Lucien Pizarro was a French landscape painter, printmaker, wood engraver, designer, and printer of fine books. His landscape paintings employ techniques of Impressionism and Neo-Impressionism. He lived in Epping from 1893 to 1897, inspiring his work. This water tower stands in Epping all thanks Dr. Joseph Plaque. He began a campaign to get something done about the health problems in 1856. People were dying from typhoid and cholera and people were forced to drink from cesspits. And after a long battle, the water tower was finally built in 1872. This plaque honors his hard work and service to the town. Sidney Hills lived in Epping from 1896 to 1985. He was a local historian and a publisher, and he lived in the town his whole life. In 1253, King Henry III gave charter status to hold a market once a week on a Monday. The market was renowned for selling wives in its early days. Epping became the centre of trade in the area and has continued ever since. This included a livestock market up until 1961. Today's market sells a multitude of products. Sir Winston Churchill was Britain's wartime Prime Minister, and he was the MP for Epping from 1924 to 1945. This is the location where he spoke to the people of the town and where he had many meetings. He made a big difference to not only the town but the entire British Empire. Henry Doubleday was born and lived here from 1808 to 1875. He was a naturalist and lepidopterist. He lived in the original grocery shop on this site. He was the author of the first catalogue of British butterflies and moths. Jill Barklum was born and lived in Epping from 1951 to 2017. She was a British writer and illustrator of children's books. Her most famous work is that of the Brambley Hedge series published from 1980.